Welcome to Real Talk with Lillian M. Today I'm going to talk about Mr. Beast. Somebody has to call this guy out called Mr. Beast. I literally have a real problem with Mr. Beast. I can't help it. I just have the problem with this guy. I'm sorry, I do. I think if you're an African, you should have a problem with this guy. If you're an African who's on social media mostly, you really need to have a problem with this guy. Because the way we get bullied on social media, he contributes to that very much well. He comes here in Africa. Say, I build well for Africans. I build well for Africans. I build this. I just can't with this guy. I want to talk about the African kids Mr. Beast wants the world to see. Mr. Beast wants the world to see the poor African people hungry. It's a typical European white people thing. It's a typical European white people thing, to be honest. Typical European thing. Western media thing. American thing. I'm not really shocked. Ask yourself, when this guy Mr. Beast, he comes, look at him. This photo here breaks my heart so bad, because he will never do this with poor European or American kids. He will never take. There are many poor kids there in Europe, and they won't tell you. Forget about poor kids. He will never do this with a homeless. There's a homeless problem in America. He will never make such videos with European homeless people. He will only come to Africa and lure a poor kid and say, let's feed people. Donate. Why don't you make videos, Mr. Beast? Why don't you make videos with the poor homeless people in your country, which is USA? There's a lot of homeless people dying there. Why don't you make such videos? I do not have problem with people who want to help. Don't get me wrong. I do not have problem with people who want to help. I have a problem with people who want to only show the bad side of other people, yet they hide their own bad side. Why don't you make a video with a white poor homeless person, white poor homeless man, said, donate to feed this. There's a lot of homeless. I've been seeing a lot of homeless videos in America. People struggling. But you don't make videos about that. No, you don't. Because you don't want to embarrass your country. You don't want to send a negative image about your country, right? Hypocrite. Hypocrites. I just can't with the hypocrites. I just can't. So this is the image Mr. Beast. This is the image Mr. Beast wants the world to know about Africa. And this is the image Ashur Speech wants the world to see about Africa. So Africans, you know who has the best intentions about you. Yeah. I dug wells for Africa. Give me a break. Mr. Beast, give me a break. It's 2026. Who needs a well? If you want to brag about helping someone, at least maybe put running water in the houses. And I hate the hypocrites in this world. This world is full of hypocrites. When a so-called rich guy, successful YouTuber, Mr. Beast, gives with the camera, everybody's celebrating. Everybody's happy. Everybody's excited. But when a poor person gives with the camera, he will be criticized. Why are you giving with the camera? Why are you giving with the camera? You people are a bunch of hypocrites. I can't with you all. I've discovered that giving it with the camera is not bad. It is only bad when it's done, when it is a poor person who has done it. It's only bad when a poor person does it. It's not bad. Why is it a rich guy, Mr. Beast, when he come here in Africa, taking a video thumbnail with poor people in Africa? Hey, let's give this with the camera. Let's feed people, donate. Let's feed our poor Africans. I just bought shoes for the poor Africans. Oh, I bought shoes for the poor Africans. Oh, I'm giving this to the poor Africans. You all clap hands for him. But when a poor person does the same, like, oh, I just buy baker for this person, I just buy bread, you're saying, why are you filming it? Why are you filming it? You are hypocrites. Just because someone is big on social media, it's okay to give with the camera. Bunch of hypocrites. You people, it's something that I've discovered, that people, they criticize anyone who gives with a camera who is poor. Who is poor, who is not known, who is not a celebrity. But if you are a popular person like Mr. Beast, you are popular, you are thus, if you give with a camera, everybody will clap hands for you. You are hypocrites. Giving with a camera is giving with a camera. It doesn't matter it's being done with a popular person like Mr. Beast, or it's being done by me, or it's being done by a random person in the streets. You are all a bunch of hypocrites. I want you to know that. I was watching about this guy. He gave a homeless person bread and drink, and he posted it on social media. Oh, everybody was roasting him. Like, why are you recording? You're giving is fake. Why are you recording it? Why are you recording? But Mr. Beast is bragging about feeding African kids on camera. You're applauding him. You're praising him. You're a bunch of hypocrites. You like to make something okay. If it is okay, you like to make something okay just because someone you like has done it. And you want to make something bad just because someone you don't like has done it. Hypocrite. The poor guy, or the poor guy who's giving a poor guy with a camera is hated. A rich guy with Mr. Beast who's giving with a camera is being celebrated. Give me a break. Give me a break. You're a bunch of hypocrites, and I know that. And you cannot deny it. You're a bunch of hypocrites. I can't do with all of you. Giving with a camera is giving with a camera. Why? What I don't understand the most is that why? Because as far as we are all concerned, giving with the camera is giving with the camera. Why giving with the camera is more acceptable and appreciated when the person is rich, has more followers, and successful? Why? Why is it acceptable? Because giving with the camera is giving with the camera. I don't care if someone is giving, whether you are giving $1 million or you are giving $100. Giving with the camera is giving with the camera. Full stop. Mr. Beast, if he cares so much, if this Mr. Beast guy was poor and has no more followers, he was going to be criticized for taking these videos with African kids, saying, "Oh, I bought shoes for the African kids. Oh, I just dug wells for the poor Africans. Oh, I just donate to me, and then I donate to me, and I want to feed the poor." Because it's Mr. Beast, the most followed on YouTube. I don't know if he's the most followed, but he's one of the most followed people on YouTube. He has more subscribers, so it's acceptable. That's what I call hypocrisy. I personally have a problem with Mr. Beast. I just have a problem with him. In fact, not only him, I have a problem with people who want to show. I have a problem with people who want to show the negative side of Africa only. I have a problem with all of you. Like, I just can't with all of you. Like, why? Why are you so obsessed with the negativity of Africa? It's just exhausting. It's just exhausting. It's videos about Africa. Oh, give me a break, please. Give me a break. As I said, I do not have a problem with people helping. I have a problem with people who want to show only the negative side. I want to see a video of Mr. Beast with white homeless people, white poor people. I want to see his thumbnail with white people, poor white people. There's so much poor homeless people in USA. I want to see videos like that with white people. I need to see Mr. Beast. I want to see you with white poor people begging for food on social media, on your channel. Oh, donate with the white people. I want to see that. Because when you want to act as if only Africa is the capital of poverty of the world, it doesn't sit well with me. I just can't. I'm sorry. You want to act as if Africa is the united poverty of the world. Grabbing an African child. Somebody said that some of these African child that he uses were AI. I don't know. It's something that I came across that I didn't do any investigation. I didn't do any like verification of that. Imagine creating an African AI. Oops. So I believe that his help that he claimed to be feeding and helping is just for the camera. Yeah, I fought for the camera. You're hypocrites, by the way. I've been saying this. I can't with any of you. I can't. Even with the camera, it's very much acceptable. It depends who you are. Kind of hypocrites. So if you want to if you're listening to me, watching me right now, and you want to give with the camera, please continue to give with the camera. If they try to criticize you, if they try to just keep on giving with the camera, because these people who are criticizing you for giving with the camera, those are the same people who are applauding and cheering Mr. Beast for taking videos with poor African kids and saying, "I'm feeding this, I'm feeding the poor, I'm giving the poor." Those are the same people who are cheering him. Why are they criticizing you and cheering Mr. Beast? Well, they're criticizing you because you are a nobody. You are not as popular. You're not rich. They are applauding him because he's popular, the most dressed, the most that, he has much money. That is why they're a bunch of hypocrites. So if you are giving with the camera, please continue to give with the camera, because this world is full of hypocrites. Give with the camera. Give with the camera. If you see a poor person say, "Oh, guys, I'm giving with the camera," I just gave, do it. Because these people are a bunch of hypocrites. They criticize you for giving with the camera because you are poor, because you are a nobody, you're probably poor, and you are not known by anyone. So they don't like it. But when it's a rich guy, so-called rich guy, when it's a rich guy giving with the camera, it's okay. I have a problem with that. If we're okay with if we're okay with rich guys, rich people giving with the cameras, giving the poor with cameras, we should be okay with poor people who are also giving the cameras. We should be happy. We should be okay with that. That's why I can't stand most of you. I just can't. Because you're a bunch of hypocrites. So once again, I just want to say that Mr. Beast, he likes to show the poverty side of Africa, which is very much not shocking, considering where he's coming from. These people have been doing this for a very long time. But I just want to say shout out to Asho Speed. He showed the real unedited live stream after he was streaming live. Not them, they edit and edit. They come here and edit and give me a break. So this guy has been giving me bad vibes. And the other thing that I've noticed is that these social media apps, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, you name them, when Mr. Beast makes poverty video about African kids, I'm feeding the African kids, I'm digging water for the Africans, his videos, these apps, they make sure that his videos go viral like nobody else. They just go viral all over the world. They push his videos. Don't tell me that they are not pushing these videos. They are pushing these videos just to send their typical narrative that, oh, look at Africans, they wait for a white man from Europe or America to feed them. Now, look at Asho Speed. They're not even pushing his videos like that. No, they're not. I actually feel like they're suppressing his videos. Look at Asho Speed. He's currently in Africa doing African tour, showing people the reality of Africa, that Africa is not just one jungle. It is a continent with many culture, beautiful people, beautiful everything. Beautiful. Yes, it has its negative side and poverty side. It also has its good side. Guess what? They are suppressing, I believe they're suppressing his videos. Have you even come across, how many times have you come across Asho Speed African tour videos that are going viral? But Mr. Beast, they make sure that he has hundreds and millions of views. Millions and millions of views. Because we know they want to send a typical narrative. So it looks like anyone who show Africa in a positive way, they make sure that the videos go nowhere. They just try to suppress the videos. And anyone who make about poverty, feeding Africans, I'm digging well for the Africans, I'm digging balls for the Africans, I just bought shoes for the Africans, I bought clothes for they make sure that those videos, they go viral so that they can continue to spread their narrative that Africans can't think for themselves, they can't work, they wait for a white man to serve them. That's why these social media apps, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all of them, they make sure that they make sure that videos that talk negative about Africa, they go viral. And any video that talk positive about Africa, they try their best to suppress them. You can't it's so obvious. The views don't lie. The views don't lie. I remember when Mr. Beast came here and he made a video about feeding Africans. It was about feeding Africans. I think it was about feeding Africans or digging wells for the Africans, something like that. That video reached 100 millions in a few days. 100 million views, which means YouTube was forcing everybody on earth to watch that video so that these people can send their typical narrative. 100 million views. Okay, I'm not denying the fact that these guys' videos, they do go viral, but the way that video was going viral, whew, you can see that these people are trying their best to send their typical narrative that Africans are just a bunch of useless, uncivilized people who rely on white people to save them. Well, I cannot deny that there's problems in Africa that needs to be addressed, and I feel like Africa is just a continent that is still growing, and you have to understand that Africans, we did not have slaves to help us build our countries. You have to understand that Africa is building everything from scratch. We did not have slaves to work for free to help build the economy, like some of them, like them. So to compare Africa with people, trying to compare Africa with people who have been suppressing other people who've been enslaving other people, it just doesn't make sense. Africa, it has no history of suppressing other people like that for doing something. Africans, everything that they're building from scratch. So I just think it's just crazy to compare Africa and these people who have just colonize other people, do a lot of bad things to other people, and like I just can't. So yeah. So I wanted to talk about Mr. Beast. So yeah, I wanted to talk about Mr. Beast, how he is so much interested in showing the negative side of Africa. I think most people really, they're just over him, especially in Africa. I'm sure there are most of them who know what he's up to, or who are very much aware of this, or who are being bullied on social media. And they're just over. And the other main reason why I have a problem with Mr. Beast as an African, it is because after he comes here, he say, oh, I'm digging balls for the Africans. I just dig water for the Africans. It's like, I'm just taking water for the Africans. I just bought food for the Africans. Please donate. I want to feed Africans. The bullying that we suffer on social media because of him and people like him. Oh my God. We are told that you rely on a white man to feed you. Feed who? Feed who? You have no idea. If you're an African and you know you are very much invested in social media, you know how these people think of Africa because of people like Mr. Beast. So, Mr. Beast, if you're watching, if you're listening, we're very much aware of you and your tactics, typical Western tactics, just to show Africa in a very poor, very negative, poor side, something that you don't do for America. We don't see you taking a video, making a thumbnail with a white homeless woman saying, "Oh, feed the homeless. Please donate to feed the homeless. Please donate to build the house for the homeless in America." No, you don't. So we know. But we're going to call you out. We're going to call you out. I just going to call you out. Even if they try to suppress our videos, even if they try, whatever they try, we're still going to talk about it. We're still going to call you out because that's the truth. That's a fact. So once again, I want to say thank you to Asha Speed for coming to do African live stream tour. You have changed this crazy narrative that Mr. Beast and his Western media have been spreading about Africa, that Africa, you have to donate for Africans to eat. Africans, they're just uncivilized human beings. They're just a bunch of useless beings. But there's more. But Asha Speed, your African tour has shown the world that there's more to Africa than just poverty or just that crazy people. We are people with culture, with our rich culture, people with values that we have. We are still developing and we are still growing. So thank you. As for Mr. Beast, I have a message for you, Mr. Beast. My message is, I would like to see you with a white poor person, white poor homeless person, poor white homeless child, poor white homeless man or woman, and begging for food on social media, just like what you do in Africa. Coming here, taking videos with poor African kids and say, please donate to feed these kids. Please, I would like to see you doing the same in USA, in your country, because I've seen that there's a lot of homeless people in USA. There's a lot of people in USA who are struggling, homeless people. I would like you to do the same. I would like to see you making videos like, oh, I have just fed the homeless people in USA. I've just fed thousands of homeless. The same way that you make this crazy, that some way you make this thumbnail saying, I just dug boreholes for the Africans, I just did this. I'm expecting you to do the same, because you can't be spreading the negative side of Africa, and you can't only be showing the negative side of Africa and not show also the negative side of your own country, because we know a lot of people in your country, they are poor and homeless. They're really struggling. Why? And we're expecting to see you making a video with a white person begging for food, the same way you make videos with African kids begging for food, because poverty and problems is not an exclusive African thing. It is a worldwide thing, including your country. So we would like, as an African myself, I would like to see you making videos of poverty, poor people in the USA, especially the homeless. You people have homeless problem in California, New York, homeless people in the streets. You have so much people. I would like you to see you making videos like that with them, and also begging for food on social media on their behalf, not just African kids. Thank you in advance, Mr. Beast. I'll see you all next time on Real Talk with Lillian M.